Yes, there we go, guys. Hello and welcome to the live stream. My name is Justin, and guys, welcome to the second live stream of this channel at Merlijn the Trader. Yes, guys, there we are. We're gonna talk about a lot of things right here. Maybe you heard it already. We're gonna talk about the double top trap, maybe about Bitcoin. Not only that, I'm gonna share everything to you with what happened last week. I'm gonna show you how the trade was going for this time, and I have to say, guys, it did go really well. I have to say. If you want to join us on WOP, here is the link. You can see it in our description. And guys, I can tell you, I'm really excited for this, man. Unbelievable. Okay guys, let's start. The double trap of Bitcoin. You can see it here already in the chart what I drawn for you guys. On 2017, he tried to make it. You know, everyone was buying on that pump and everything was like in a really good and nice way. In 2021, here was the first, actually one of the double top bear trap. What you as well can see actually with the draw line, that they like put it in 2021, like the pump was here around 65 67k, round up to the 70 almost, and this was like the start of like that people were gonna get scared of crypto. You know, everyone didn't like it anymore because they were like it is just too scary to join in. And now what you can see actually over here is like just the pump what he made after that. The lowest what he did go was 15k. Not a lot of people were in here, but like, damn guys, he showed it again to us, and you can see it already what's gonna happen here. What I would expect as well with this bear trap, probably he would go down for sure. So no worries about that, okay? Because Bitcoin is gonna get far more worth about it. What you maybe can do is maybe sell. That is maybe like a really nice option for this time of the period. But I would say like wait a little bit off until we know for sure that we're gonna happen. Also, what we're gonna talk about is of course the Ethereum, how that is gonna go well, like with BlackRock with it. Also with here, Ethereum is now, I think, the coin to go, guys. It's unbelievable how it's going, yeah? Let's see. Also here, you can see it here as well, with the Bitcoin against the US dollars, guys. In 2024, he made that pump, and now you can see it again. He's gonna make it again. Bitcoin is gonna go crazy, guys. Also, this is what I was talking about with the bear trip, okay? Listen guys, here we go. The Bitcoin market maker model, okay? Listen, my team made a analysis like how it went up, and here you can see actually how it went down as well. Yeah, Ethereum will get for sure the new all-time high, man. I know for a fact. Also here with the Bitcoin is like the same kind of thing. Probably will go down with the bear trap and then will go up later. Just exactly what they said here in this market. You can see here in the year of 2021 that he made an all-time high in that year. Then 4 years passed. In 2022 he made like a lower low. He made the consolidation and did go upwards. Here you can see a consolidation and again a consolidation in the year of 2024 and in 2025 as well. Now what we would expect is that he's gonna make the better all-time high up here in not in July or something, but you know what I mean, guys. This part is gonna be very interesting if that's gonna happen. We said in Twitter as well that our profit target is gonna be on the 140k roundup, and that is like what we want to see as well. Okay, so listen, last time when I was talking about Ethereum, I talked about BlackRock as well and Trump for sure. Listen, this guy, this person of a madness man, okay, this man has 500 millions worth of Ethereum on himself already, okay? BlackRock is also going really crazy with it, because what they have, guys, it's unbelievable. They got like 3 billion freaking dollars in Ethereum, okay? They got 38% of the market capitalization with the Ethereum, yeah? So what I was telling you here, guys, that's why also this chart over here is like going crazy right now with Ethereum. Ethereum is gonna be the one that we are gonna focus on, but we're also gonna place a trade on as well. And I'm just gonna tell you as well with the Bitcoin, okay? So stay tuned with the with this live stream. Please ask free to have some questions, and let's start. Okay, guys? Yeah, let's go. Okay, so listen, what I was telling you about. This pattern is actually like maybe a little bit standard for the most of you guys, but it is still really working. As you can see, the all-time highs has did his job actually. You know, this part is like you see it actually already. If you made it in one straight line, you can see that he took the all-time high and did go lower to this resistance line. Okay, and did go higher and higher and higher all the way over here. So also with this bear trap, what we can expect, just like what we have in this part over here, is literally actually that he's gonna go down again, just what the line is saying, and then gonna go up following to the hundreds, maybe 140k, maybe even more. That is like, that's gonna be really crazy, guys. Unbelievable. Also, what is really interesting to see is this also with the with this part. Okay, this is my analysis, what I would expect for the last few for this week at least with the Bitcoin. Bitcoin has made some crazy movements lately. He made this all-time high again, because like what you can see here, if I'm drawing a line through here, you can see that he made a new all-time high on this part. So I'm gonna remove this a little bit. I'm gonna make a line over here for you guys, and here you go. This is the new all-time high of him, of the 111k, almost 112 even. And I think that a lot of people here sold, what I totally would expect actually, because like this is the second bear trap of second bear trap in the whole time what the Bitcoin has. Okay, and not only that, but you saw it also 4 years ago that he has also made a bear trap on that time. So what you can see in here is like the history is actually repeating itself again. So also with here, if I would not mistaken, but like I would expect that he's gonna go down to this part to go for a to go then for a rehearsal. If I'm going a little bit closer with the live stream, here you can see that he built up a lot of liquidity on this time over here. And actually, if I can see here as well, you can see it as well over here. Okay, this is like the liquidity what we want to see at, what we want to focus on today, right now. Why? If we gonna look, he made the swipe on this part, huh? So I'm gonna made a text on it for you guys, so make it a little bit clear for you guys. Let's see. So wipe. Gonna remove this for you guys, and gonna remove this one for you. Okay, just to make it a little bit easier for you to see. Okay, look. So he made an all-time high in January, 21 of January in 2025. Made the all-time high, what looks like also with the bear trap. Then he swiped it, and you see already he made a change of character in that time, and did go back on the resistance line and is pulling back downwards now. So what we would expect, what I was also saying with the last live stream, that he would go down to this liquidity part, and not mistaken, maybe as well for this one, because like if we are correct, guys, is that if the bear trap is working, we would expect that he's gonna grab a lot of liquidity where people were in a long. So also for here, you can see that this is actually like the same kind of pattern. Up, going down, going up again, and he is going downwards here for the pull. So now what we have here is actually pretty the same. Let's see. Here you go. So here we got the high. He is going down here, a little bit up, going down further, making a high again. Go a little bit down, making even an all-time high, and probably he's gonna come back to making a new swipe, and then he's gonna change again of direction. And these are the kind of things what we have to watch out from, guys. So what we want to see is maybe that he is gonna go to this section over here, most of it. It wouldn't surprise me. I wouldn't be sure if he is gonna go to this part over here. If he does go to the 70k, that is what I would look at, but maybe even a little bit higher, around 85k. These are like the things where I want to buy personally, just to be safe, and that he is not gonna make the reversal really quick. Okay, so these are like the things what we want to look at. Yeah. Okay. Also, this man over here that everyone knows, Powell is trapped. Inflation at 1.42%. Rate cuts are inevitable. Bitcoin is coiling. Last time this happened was in 2021. Historic bull run. Just what I told you already, guys. This person right here is trapped already. We see literally the same pattern over and over again. What I told you already. This part is gonna repeat itself. Okay? Also with here the Bitcoin market, he's saying it over here as well. He's now in a consolidation. Probably will go down a little bit and then pump it up again. So also over here, guys, I was telling you about it. It's gonna happen. Yeah, I reassure you for this, guys. Now, so further notice as well. We are talking about our trade. What we placed Saturday. Okay, let's see. This we placed a short at Bitcoin USD short. So let me grab it for you guys real quick. Let's see. Yes, it was in this one exactly. Nice. Yeah. Okay, here you go. What we did here was we placed a short to the downside to this liquidity grab. Okay. We place it on the resistance line, place it over here and push it to the downwards like here. Okay, we are now making a little bit of profit, and actually I have to say, guys, it's going pretty freaking well. Okay, this trade is going really good. Also, we placed along with the team for because we expected as well that it was going up, of course. And here you can see it as well, actually. Let's see. Yep, there you go. There you go. Look at this. This is what I meant about it, guys. We placed our short on 106k. So round up here, I have to say, yeah, round up there. Place the high above and place this to the downward side. This is what I would expect it from the last time. And so far we see he ended our limit order, and he's going now downwards to the downside, actually, guys. For the people that are new here, my name is Justin. I am a new team lead of this channel of Merlijn the Trader, and I'm gonna do your live streams for the every Wednesday and Saturday between around 4 o'clock, actually, guys. That is what is happening every time, and I'm gonna show you everything what's gonna happen. Also on X, YouTube, and I'm gonna always show you the results of every trade what we're gonna have, okay? Also the bad ones, because we are traders, and it is normal to have like also have a bad trade in the meantime, okay? I'm also not a god. I'm someone that is also still human and can still make mistakes, okay? So don't you worry about that, yeah guys? Okay, listen up. We're gonna talk about Ethereum right now, yeah? This Ethereum coin, okay guys? This part is like going really well. Ethereum is gonna make probably the most money we can make out of right now. The reason is because a lot of important people, and then I have to talk about Trump, BlackRock, all those kind of people, you know, that are like in a lot of in Ethereum or in crypto in general. Those people know something about Ethereum. They are brewing something, okay, and we want to know what it is. We don't know a lot yet, but they are cooking, okay. So for example, if I'm going back to the post what we placed on X on Merlin the Trader, you can see here that Trump owns 500 million worth of Ethereum. Yeah, this guy knows something. Also, what you can see here on this one, you can see like the supply is gonna be really high on Bitcoin dominance, and Ethereum Bitcoin is gonna go up because it is gonna be really in demanding. Because also with BlackRock that earns like 38% of the whole supply of Ethereum, and not only that, it is also with Trump that they know it, and a lot of things more, guys. It is unbelievable how it will go. Yeah. So what we would expect with the double trap as well with it, and with the Ethereum against the Bitcoin, you can see here literally that the demand is gonna go higher because of it. Okay. So also when I'm going to the, let's see, the Ethereum against the dollar, you can see here literally what it happened in this period of time. In January in 2020, you can see here that like the one of the biggest bull run of Ethereum what he made, okay, till 2021. He made it 54 times more worth than it was before that. Yeah. Then he made a consolidation of 4 years in between. So what you can see here is like in the start of 2021 till this year, actually in 2025, he made a 4-year consolidation. And what we would expect with the Ethereum against Bitcoin demand is that Ethereum is gonna go higher. It is gonna be more worth. Why? We see here that Ethereum is going up. He made his 4-year consolidation, what Bitcoin always has all the time. Also with here, what you expect is that we're gonna see here that we're gonna expect that also Bitcoin is gonna go down more because of the bear trap what we have as well. And you can see here as well with the market how Ethereum and Bitcoin is moving right now is that Ethereum is going to go much more higher on this moment, and is gonna make some money out of this. Okay. So, what I was telling, this bear trap, what I showed you guys, this part is gonna repeat itself. Yeah. So what we're gonna see is that he is gonna make a lot of lower lows right now, and that maybe we can buy around up this part around 85, 87. That I would expect that I won't care to buy actually from there. Yeah. So if Bitcoin is going down, that means that Ethereum is going higher. Yeah. So let's see. Then I'm gonna grab the right chart for you guys. So also with Ethereum is gonna go up as well. So what you can see here is literally like what Merlin the Trader also posted on X. You can see it already here. It's going down in the demand zone and probably is gonna go up. Also what I drawn here as well, you can see here as well with it a lot of liquidity over here. And let's see over here, and you can see that it will go pretty darn well. There is so much people are like selling here, and there's a lot of people that are like losing money on this part. And this kind of parts, guys, you have to look out for, because we're gonna go for these highs. I can tell you now already. He made his first push already in this time of the moment on the, what is it, on 7 May in 2025. And now we're gonna start with the bull run. Okay, look, he made this low, what he made on this part, he made now a higher high out of it. And it looks like that he made a little retracement out of it, and that he's gonna push it far more up now, right now, to all these kind of highs. Yeah, guys, look at this little retracement and gonna go up to these levels. So like this is like a really nice level to focus on. This is a nice level to focus on. And not only that, here's also a really nice level to focus on. These lines are like the ones that we want to focus on a lot. Why? If we can look at like what the news is giving, what Trump is saying, what BlackRock is doing, everyone is focusing now a lot on Ethereum. These kind of things are not a joke, guys. Like, if I can't make it even clearer than this, then I don't know what to say even. But like, maybe it is not like that I'm not good in explaining it. But like, guys, if you don't know what I'm saying, or you don't understand what I'm saying, and you have questions, you can always ask in the chat. And if that doesn't work, I would recommend you to go to this channel as well. Here, my colleagues, our team is making videos for you every day, and you can see here what we are talking about every time when we do it. With the over Bitcoin, with a double top trap, a Bitcoin deja vu, Bitcoin market maker model. Here you can see where we're talking about what's gonna happen for the upcoming week. Also, I'm talking about this week, and just so like with anybody else. So, what I was saying, Ethereum against the Bitcoin is gonna go in a really big demand, guys. I would expect that it is gonna go up in like for a lot of percentages. So also, if I'm gonna make a chat, here you go. This is like what we would make about it, and 127, 130% roundup is what I would expect from Ethereum on this time of the moment. Okay, guys. This is not even like a crazy part actually to follow it. You know, if you can see it, like what the news is saying, what Trump is saying, what BlackRock is doing, these kind of things are like repeating itself every time of the year as well. Also, what I said with Bitcoin, time is repeating itself, guys. You can see it as well as here. In 2017, he made his all-time high on that moment. He did go lower about that. Everyone was scared and didn't trust it anymore. And then it blowed up in 2021. Made even another all-time high about on this place here. And it was still in 2021, and then he did go down again. Everyone was scared again here, and now he's going up again. And this part, I can tell you guys, I can't say that he's going to back to this part on the 15k of Bitcoin, but I can assure you that like Bitcoin is gonna drop. I don't know for how far he's gonna drop. I would expect to focus a little bit on these highs over here, because this is like the place where people bought a lot of orders in. Also over here as well, I have to say. But the thing is that Bitcoin, its worth is growing every time of the year. Every time of the year there's things happening with Bitcoin, and I mean that in a really good way. So also here, this 4 years has passed already. So if I'm gonna do it, so in this kind of for the 4 years has passed, you can see already like the changes what he made in that 4 years. Now he is on the part of that he's making the lower low again, because like what I would expect is that he's gonna make the lower low again to this downside, to let people be scared again, and then he's gonna make his move to the upper side again when it's done. And when that happens, guys, then you are already too late again. So I want to assure you and want to say to you that you don't have to be scared when something is going down, because that's also really normal in the market. The chart is going always up and down, guys. So like don't be scared for those kind of things, okay? Really, because these kind of things are like really important just to know as a day trader, as a full-time day trader, I have to say. And these kind of things are like really important. Also, what I'm gonna talk about today is a little bit about Ripple. Ripple is gonna be like one of the coins where the money is laying around as well, I have to say. Why? Ripple is one of the coins that I like the most as well, because like everyone said already from the beginning that they are not like the most important ones, or that nobody's or everyone said that it was not like a really important coin. But I can tell you, I've heard from certain people that are also in a long time of crypto that Trump was talking with the owner of Ripple behind closed doors, I have to say. Unfortunately, that we couldn't hear everything, of course, huh? But that Ripple is also going on a really good way to the highs as well. So also, I'm gonna talk about this setup, what I'm telling you guys as well, to let you know like what is a really good way to maybe have a trade on Ripple as well. Maybe for the short term even. Maybe we can place a trade on Ripple as well if you want. Let it know. I have to say that we are now on the all-time high of Bitcoin, or the new all-time high of 2025 indeed. The reason is for that the most parts, if I'm talking about it, let's see, let me grab the good chart for you guys. Yes, look, the reason is why that is happening right now is because like it is the same pattern as what it happened in 2021. What you can see here is like in the part of 12th April of 2021, he made his new all-time high. And then what happened? A lot of people sold on this spot right here. When people heard about it, you see already that a lot of people sold on this part here. Then he was going down, and then he did go up again because the word was still there. Because a lot of people were thinking like, hey, maybe he's gonna go up more. People are gonna buy here as well. Then he was going up again, made a new all-time high, and now where people like, okay, maybe they missed this part here over here, you know, to sell. Now they're gonna sell over here and made some profit out of it. And then the people were going down here again to buy. People were buying here as well, but this time there were not enough volume in the market, and did go down either way to get it even more worth later on over here. And here you can see that on this place over here, that here were like panic sellers. These kind of guys are like are regretting right now that they sold properly. Let's see, panic sellers. Reason is why I'm saying panic sellers. You see already that the market was going down at this start of 2024. You see it already made a little bit of consolidation downwards. And this is like a really sad part for the most people, because if you can see, you made a bearish bear flag. Let's see, I have to draw it like a little bit well. And you see already that he like broke it actually on the upper side and did go up from it as well. And these kind of things, guys, are like really standard in crypto. So also like with the bearish flag, what happened because of the panic sellers, and you see already that he pumped it up again. Also with news and people that are saying that Bitcoin is still going good. And for the most of people, I hope that you maybe bought in in November or so, because I can tell you, you made some good money out of it right now. So also on here, you can see it in May of 19. He made now his all-time high on the, let's see, one more time, on 112k, was it? Dollars? Yes, exactly, on 112k, exactly, almost $30 off, but who cares, you know? You can see 112k is like his new all-time high right now. I would expect that he would go down because of the bear trap, what people were saying as well, what we post on X, what we're telling about it, everything is gonna happen. Also, you can check this this video if you want to know what really is going to happen. A teammate of mine is gonna talk about it and is gonna explain you everything in a really short period of time, in shorter than 13 minutes. Yeah. So if you are having questions still, you can also ask. No problem. I will come to you in an instant. Okay, guys. So what we are gonna do today is I'm gonna remove all these drawings because like I can't handle this kind of yeah, it's too busy for me, I have to say. Okay. Everyone says always like you have to need a lot of like colorful kind of things and all those kind of things. No, guys, no, just don't do it. It's not worth it. Try to make it really clear for yourself, and then it's worth it. If I'm gonna make a gonna draw a Fibonacci over here, you can see that he's gonna sit in these kind of levels. These kind of levels are like also really interesting to look at. Okay, we can see here like two different kind of things actually we can focus on. This is also like maybe a really good level to focus on. What you can see here is in level 0.618. This is on the 70k, 74k level, where he's probably gonna touch it. Maybe I'm not sure, of course, guys, because like I'm also not a I'm not a crypto god, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would say like buy this and sell this, but I can't. So like, you can listen to me, I can explain to you, but like I cannot guarantee you like the things what always gonna happen. Okay. So what I was telling you guys, the Bitcoin market maker model, what my team made. They would expect that the Bitcoin is gonna go higher for sure. I would expect it as well, and it wouldn't surprise me if it wasn't gonna happen. Yeah. Only downside is that we are now currently in the bear market of the bear trap of the 2025 properly. So what we're gonna expect, what we maybe can do, is maybe we can look for a short on otherwise on Bitcoin as well. What I have on this part as well, let's see, what I made on the WEEX as well, what I placed a short on. You can see already I made 20% out of this one as well. So I have to say like it's going pretty well, I have to say. It's not that bad. It is nice to have like for a good one. So also, if you wanted to have to join this trade, maybe you can always join this our community in the WOP. Okay, guys, there's a link in the description if you want to join. Don't wait. Maybe you can come with us with the next set what we're gonna do and what we're gonna place, and always stay till the end, because like I'm gonna also play some trades, maybe on Ethereum, maybe on Bitcoin, or maybe even on XRP. It depends on what you want to see, guys. I would say personally maybe to Ripple right now. Not Ripple, I mean Ethereum. Because Ripple is gonna be the one that's gonna be really nice maybe for short term, and Ethereum is gonna be the one for the long term. I personally want to look maybe for a long term on Ethereum right now because of the news, what is going, what Trump is doing with the supply and demand, what you can see here as well, and these kind of things are like going pretty well as what you can see as well, guys. Really, no worries. Also, what you can see in this post as well, the biggest bear trap of this cycle. They did it in 2017, in 2021, and now in 2025. So what I told you already, guys, there was like a 4 years difference, like what is happening all the time. Every major bull run had a final bear trap before sending it. You're either getting shaken out of your position for the biggest move yet. Your choice. That is very well said, Marlijn. This is like exactly what I was talking about, guys. You can see already here he made his momentum. First sentiment extreme. People were selling here as well. He did go down. He did go up more, and then he's gonna go down a little bit again to make his better position more upwards. And these kind of things, guys, you have to watch out for. Okay. So we're gonna go for a little short probably on Bitcoin as well, but these kind of things are worth it. Yeah, so no worries. So also over here, if you want to watch it, go to our YouTube channel, watch the top trap if you want to see it. Tom is gonna be the one that's gonna explain you everything, and I'm gonna be the one for the live audition for the people that are having questions for right now. Okay, let's see. We're gonna start with Ethereum right now for this part, yeah? Ethereum is gonna be the one that I want to focus on actually the most, because what you can see here, okay? You can see here that Ethereum has a lot of patterns. So if I'm gonna make this a little bit more clean, gonna make a little group out of it. Let's see. Stream 2. And you can see here actually already like what's going to happen. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one out, and this one, and let's see, and this one as well. Okay, so we're gonna start from this side, yeah, guys. Here, what you can see already, that he made a really big move from the downward side in 2016, 2017. He made his move, Ethereum, and made like a new all-time high. Then what he did was he going down because a lot of people sold on this placement over here. Then you can see here that a lot of people that the chart was going back because a lot of people over this placement right here, guys, not a joke. This placement right here, a lot of people sold here because he made an all-time high. A lot of people of Ethereum sold here. And that's like just really logical. Of course, everyone wants to make money. I want to make money. Everybody wants to make money, guys. And that's a kind of world we are living in. That's why the market was going back to pick up all these orders, and then he left. Then he was going to make the really push to the downside. Now. What's happening here is literally that that a lot of things changes with Ethereum. A lot of people were gonna work together with Ethereum, and a lot of people were talking about it. So also what you can see here, eventually Ethereum made a jump to the downside all the way to September in 2019. And you can see here already that he made already a little push to the upward side. And these were the times that a lot of people were buying actually. A lot of people were buying here. I bought here in 2019 for a bit, and in 2020 bought I a bit. and eventually you see already that it go upwards all the way over here. Now what's happening that he made almost the previous low, but he made it even high. He made a little bit higher of this part over here, because also a lot of people sold here. But you can see over here, a lot of people sold here. It's unbelievable. This part here was just pure liquidity, what the market has to get out as well. And so what you can see over here now, what's happening is like he swiped it. So I'm gonna send text over here for you guys, so make it a little bit easier. So what you can see here, he swiped like this part over here, and then he made a retest as well, to not even to make it like to make it even easier for you guys. He made even like a little order block where a lot of people sold here again, and you see here he did go down to the downward side, made a change of character even, and did go up to the orders, and then he made his push, guys. And here what you can see, a lot of people were selling over here. A lot of people, sellers slash liquidity. Opa, that's what I wanted to see. So what you can see here, a lot of people were here selling. A lot of people as well over here. A lot of people were selling, and that means that the demand is gonna get more and more and more. And what you can see over here, that what is happening right now is this part. Look, this previous lows, what people were buying, just got swiped over here in March, in the 31 of March. If I'm gonna go look closer, he even came in the order block where a lot of people bought at this time of the place. A lot when it changed over here in September 2019, he made a little bit of a retest over here. So if I'm like making a little order book for you guys, that is also the reason why I bought over here as well. Is because like you can see already, he touched literally this order block where, because not a lot of people were in this trade over here, or buying a lot of Ethereum on this place right now. And you can see already that here was like the time that he was changing already. Between the year of 2019 and 2020, that was the time that people were buying a lot of Ethereum again. And now the market is coming back ready to pick up those orders. What you can see over here, you can see here literally that he was making a just making a lower low all the time, till that he was going in this order block actually. And this order block, what you can see already, he picked up a lot of liquidity, and now he's going up to the upside again, guys. These kind of things are like gonna be really interesting, because where we want to look at is these liquidity placements. So what I showed you already, this part over here is gonna be one, this part over here is gonna be one, and this one over here is gonna be one. Also, these kind of things are like gotta be the parts where we want to focus on. So also, if I'm gonna place the percentage of what you can get, now 127% out of it, that's not even gonna be, it's not gonna be too bad. So if I'm gonna look closer, these are the ones that we want to look at these kind of highs we want to focus at. You see here already that he made a really big gap, because of he picked up a lot of orders on this placement. You can see already that he was making a little order block where he placed it in, and he pushed himself up. Now this is like the gap we want to focus on a lot. What we can expect from here is a few things. He got this high out, so he swiped this one. So I'm also gonna set this for you guys in, so that you can follow it step by step. Here you can see as well that he made a swipe. This swipe says that a lot of people were gonna sell a little bit on this placement. Why? Because they were like, maybe I can get a little bit of money out of it, and then I don't have to look at it ever again. But what people also don't expect is that probably Ethereum is gonna go higher as well. What you can see here, that that the people were selling over here, and that he made a pretty low, that he it came pretty low again. Then what is gonna happen? He's gonna make like a little bit of a consolidation properly. He doesn't gonna make a high, and it's gonna go then under this part, gonna go up in this fair value gap, and then he's gonna go follow up to the upside. And these kind of things are we want to look at, because if I am placing this one over here, and this is like somewhere in June, well, we want to focus, of course, somewhere in next week. So I would say that we want to focus around here on 12th of June. That would be like maybe a nice place to see. So also, if I'm gonna go onto the 4-hour time frame, you can see already that what he did. Here you can see it as well. He made here, he swiped this high as well, and did go down for the downside. Now what he's gonna do, I'm gonna remove this to make it see clearer for you guys. What he's gonna do now is this order block right here. What I would expect is that he's gonna go up in this part, made a little bit of consolidation, and then go down to go all the way over here. And then we would expect that he's making a little bit of consolidation again, and then he's going up. And these kind of things is like what we want to look at. And why would I say that he's gonna go over here? Because of this placement over here. Look, this one here. If he swipes this placement over here, because here I can say on the May of 25 on 8 o'clock, and I have to say, guys, this is a Dutch time, huh? So for you guys it's maybe a little bit different, but it shouldn't matter a lot. On this time, a lot of people were buying Ethereum. A lot of liquidity is over here to see, and these kind of things do you really want to focus at. So what we're gonna do, if that is gonna happen, is like we want to look at these kind of positions over here. And just so you know, guys, I am gonna take a swing position to the upper side. That we're gonna take like probably like a week or so, or longer even, if I'm not wrong. But if you guys really want to see like maybe a short-term trade, I also can like do that for you guys, huh? So also, if you have a recommendation for like maybe for Ripple, or maybe for Dogecoin, maybe if you want to do that, I can look for you at those things, guys. That would be not a problem. I would like to show you how I would look at the market, how I can show you how I want to work at position, how I can look at it, and maybe I can help you guys with explaining a few parts of it. For the people, like, do you have any questions right now? And so if you have a question, like, feel free to ask. I would love to explain to you guys what I would do with it. Also, this bear trap, what I was telling you about. This bear trap, what I would expect already, like from last week. You can see it as well on our on WEEX, what we have. You can join us. We are working together with them, so that you can join us with the company that we are working with, guys. And I can tell you, this company is helping you guys to get better at trading as well. A lot for crypto trading, for the most of it. Okay, so if we are done with that, I heard from someone that he also wants to see for Ripple. Now, if we're gonna look at for Triple for today, this is like what I would expect from it for today, for the short term. These kind of things are like really interesting to look at. Okay, look, if we're gonna look at the weekly candle time frame, you can see here that like you can't do much with it. Okay, like it's pretty normal, because like Ripple did something really crazy what nobody was expecting from 11 November 2024. Yeah, but what the most people don't see, if you're gonna look a little bit closer at this moment, is this part. I'm gonna go to the daily to make it a little bit easier for you guys, because like what I told you already, also with the Bitcoin and with Ethereum as well, things are repeating themselves. So look at this part here. If you can see it already from here to me, with me, that's good to know, because then I know for a fact that you are gonna be a great trader as well. Look guys, you can see here that he made his all-time high in 15th of January of 2025. That was his biggest all-time high, and that was $3.39. And you can see here that he did go lower all the time. But what was really expected actually, because like Ripple made his push from what is it, November in 2024. It would expect that he would go down for a little bit. But what is really interesting, that he made his a little triangle, bearish triangle to the downside. You can see as well that he like swiped a lot of people that were buying over here. So as well, what I would say, like here you can see it already here, a lot of people swiped, just like with this one, with on the 3rd of February. This one, this candle is like really crazy, by the way. I'm also like seeing this right now, and I'm like, what the fuck did happen here? Excuse me for my language, for this one, but like, damn. Somebody was not happy with Ripple on that moment what happened. But still, I have to say, like, I like Ripple, I like to invest in it as well. It wouldn't surprise me if this one is gonna go up as well, just like with what Ethereum is gonna do. So what I was saying, a lot of people were like buying on this part, and buying as well actually on this part as well. What you can see over here is that like the market was going in this order block a lot of times, and that he made direction and did go up again. Also that he made that he has a gap, this gap over here, and you can see here that he also, this was the one that the most people were focusing on as well. These are like the two things what he wants to focus at. Look at this gap over here. Ripple did go in and did go push out in an instantly after it. This one made it for like, this one standard for a really long time, because of what you can see here. In, let's see, in the 2024 on December of the 10th, you can see here that like a lot of people like were before that they were selling over here, and you can see that it came into this order look where people bought Ripple in this moment still, because like I have to say, like they still did a pretty good job, because it was like 187 on that time. Now they still made a nice profit of like 40 cents on it. Well, that can be like a lot of percentages, guys, on your portfolio, I can tell you that already. So, and what you can see here, a lot of people bought this around this placement over here, and what you can see is like it was coming in here, and then came in here as well, then over here as well, over here, and here he pushed everyone out, because there was like also like a gap before that, and this was the gap where a lot of people were missing out on, and that gap was the was the part where the market was thinking like, hey, we have to pick this part up. Yes, we have to pick it up, this gap, and because like a lot of people like were too slow on this part. Nobody expected that Ripple were pushing so hard on that moment, and you can see it here. He was picking it up, and he did go up to the upside in an instantly, like really fast as well. And what you can see here now, you can see that a lot of people are like joining the market of Ripple as well. But you also can see like when he pushed this one down to the underside, it was a little bit too early to go out of it as well. And what you can see here now is that he broke his previous high on this moment over here. And this part is also like the really funny part to see, because like what you can see over here is like he made actually a break of structure. So I'm gonna set it down for you guys. A break of structure, in short, boss. And what you can see here, guys, is like he made this break of structure and did go down to this placement over here. What you can see also with an order block as well. He made here is change of character, what you can see over here. Okay, then I'm gonna write it down as for you as well. Change of character, aka choke. And what you can see here, he made is so he did go from the downside, did go for up the upside for the change of character. Then eventually he did go down again, made a break of structure. A lot of people are in this position over here. A lot of people were buying over here. And what you can see over here, what happened, order block did go up again, made another break of structure, and then it did go down a little bit in the order block, but it didn't reach it enough. So I have to like put it a little bit down like this. Then it did go down again. A lot of people were selling on this placement over here. Liquidity, oh, it's not like a really nice one, but no worries. I will change it a little bit like this for you guys that you can see it. And now it pushed up again. And now actually the time is repeating itself again, because if I'm gonna remove this for you guys right now, to make it a little bit more easier to understand, what you can see over here, this like this, I'm gonna remove a little bit, and I'm gonna draw a Fibonacci again over from the previous low to the high. You can see already with the order block, it did go down in it with the 0.86 level and pushed it up again. And look, what happened again. He pushed it up all the way to no, not new all-time high, but I have to say a new all-time high for this month already. Not this month, for last month, I have to say. And you can see here that he made also a double top from on this part as well. Did go down again all the way to these orders where people were buying. So like over here. Just like this, a lot of people were buying over here. Order block were made. And you can see here already, this is like the nicest what I wanted to see as well. So like, let me remove this part for you real quick. Look what's happening. This all-time low where most people were buying, they have like a little stop loss or something, you know. And look at this. This candle right here just picked up all those orders, like what was standing over there actually. These kind of things are like what you want to focus on, and that is why the reason why I want to focus on a long on Ripple as well. Also with the Ethereum that is coming up. So these are like the kind of things what I want to focus on later on as well, guys. So for Ripple, I want to go long. For Ethereum, I want to go long. So these kind of things, guys, are like gonna be really interesting. Okay, really. No, this is echt. I'm gonna be really excited to like show you these kind of, yeah, kind of analysis things. Okay, but first we're gonna go on a coffee break. Okay. We're gonna have like a 15-minute coffee break to sink it a little bit everything in, okay? And after that, we're gonna start with the other part, okay, guys? Yeah. Let's see if I'm getting it on. It doesn't want to work, huh? Or do you see the coffee break, guys? I don't think so, huh? Okay, guys, what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna leave it on here this right now. I don't know why the coffee break part doesn't gonna show it to me, but it doesn't matter. I will be back in 15 minutes, and then we're gonna go on to make a trade. Okay, guys, see you in 15 minutes.
Kickstart.
Yes, guys, there we are again. Welcome back. Welcome back, guys. The coffee break is over officially. What we're gonna do today, guys, is we're gonna look for a trade right now. I told you already for like for a half hour before that, and at the start as well. We're gonna start to look at Ethereum long for the long term. And properly, maybe we want to see as well and Ripple long as well. Look at this part, because like this looks actually pretty beautiful, I have to say as well. So like, why not, guys? Maybe we can take even like 2 longs for today. Maybe in a Ripple long for the short term, and maybe even and then even a long on Ethereum as well, guys. Yes, that look perfectly for us right now, guys. Why not, huh? Okay, let's go. So, this is like where I was focusing on today, okay? This one is also like really nice to do, but I want to start at Ethereum because like this is like the one where we want to focusing at on the most. Yeah. So, where we're gonna start is we're gonna start with like what we drawn over here as well. We want to look at where the liquidity was and where it is right now. So, for example, over here as well, what you can see, over here a lot of people were selling, yeah? Not only over here, it did go up for a little bit and then it did go down again with the downtrend. A lot of people were selling over here as well. These are the points where we want to focusing on, okay? So also over here, these are like the 3 levels where we want to focus at. So at the 0.02976 of the Bitcoin. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to another chart and I'm gonna draw exactly the same points where we want to focusing on at as well, okay? because now we are looking at the USD chart as well. Okay, this one looks a little bit different as the one at the Ethereum against the Bitcoin, but the worth is almost pretty the same. And so we can place like our bets as well really nicely for you guys. Okay, so look, what happened over here? A lot of people were buying on this part over here, on this this liquidity grab. What you can see here is like literally everyone. Oh, excuse me. So everyone was buying over here, and you see that he grabbed the liquidity out of it, got swiped, and now he's going up again. Well, what is happening here? A lot of people that got swiped over here were thinking like, okay, now we're gonna buy again on this Ethereum level, and what you can see, it did go in again, and now it's going a little bit upwards to the upside. It made a break of structure, did go down again, made an order block, did go up, and did go all the way down to the downside to that order block again. Now he's making the same moves again, guys. So look at this. He's going up. A lot of buyers were in this place over here, what you can see. A lot of well over here as well. He did go up. Let's see. Oh, there was the wrong one. Excuse me. So what you can see over here, it did go up, did go down, did go up, did go down, and made a high. Made a higher high out of it. Then what happened? A lot of people were selling over here. A lot of people were selling over here because they were thinking like, this is like a nice place to sell on. What I would expect. So, you know, it's like easy to think on as well. So what you can see over here, the market did go down. But what happens when people are selling as well? There are gonna be orders in it as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the parts of this. So I'm gonna put it on 3 days to make it a little bit cleaner for you guys. And you see here the orders, and look at that. This part again did go up, and then did go down, up and down again, guys. What you can see over here as well. Let's see. Are you hearing something weirdly maybe? Otherwise it's maybe my the thing of what I have. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. It doesn't start the music as well. Oh, that's weird, because like, why does it stop? I don't know. Maybe if I'm starting it again. It doesn't want to. That's weird. Let's see what happens. What is happening over here now? Yeah, that works. Does everyone hears everything normal? Does everything hear me right? I just want to know to be sure, because otherwise I maybe have to fix something in the meantime. But so let's see. Okay, so where were we? Yes. So it did go down again, and see what happens over here. You can see here already, like a lot of people bought on this placement as well. And what happens? You see already the orders came in. A lot of people were buying here, and what you can see here is that a lot of people, or that the market did go down exactly to where the people ordered again. And what happens? He made a little bit of a consolidation and did go up again. And what you can see here as well right now is part. Again, a lot of people were ordering from the, or a lot of people were selling, I have to say actually. He made even a swipe that is even better than last time. And it means that the market was going down afterwards again. So what you can see here, that he is going down and made even a lower low out of it. In this order block. What was started all the way in the beginning over here. So now we check that off. And what you can see in the previous placements as well, that this is gonna happen again. You can see already he made a big move in the upside as well. So what's probably gonna happen is this. Okay, look, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna place here a line, and you can see here that it is swiped. So that's like really good to have. And like what we're gonna do is like we're gonna place one over here as well. Yeah. For the next part is that we want to see that he actually is going back a little bit to make a little bit of a retracement. So like what is happening now, he's gonna make a swipe. So wait, I have to push this back. What you can see here is like for this one, probably he did go in here. But you can see here, he came in orders where people were selling over here as well. He's coming in the orders. And probably what's going to happen is this one. He's going to go in this order. Maybe a little bit low is also possible. Then he's going to cycle up. Make a retest. And it's going to go off to the upper side. To pick up these orders over here. Because this is like the parts where we want to see to get out, because a lot of people were selling over here as well, guys, and that's like the really important part for it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a long on Ethereum. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go to the daily as well for you guys to make it a little bit cleaner, and I'm gonna place a limit order. What I want to do is, it is very important, I want to place my stop loss under these kind of lows. The reason is because like a lot of people are also on this placements with buying already. Okay, that's why our stop loss is gonna be this big already. Okay, maybe you're gonna be a little bit lower like this, but then we're gonna go all the way to the upside. Yeah. And this is actually what we want to see then on that moment, okay? And this is like where we want to focus on as well. So if we're gonna go to WEEX as well, let's see, it has to load a little bit. There you go. Well, eventually what you can see, we are still here in a short of Bitcoin. And we are also in a long with Bitcoin as well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna close. There, you would prefer without the music? That's not a problem. Then I'll put it out. That's not a problem. Then we can see like how it is without. And also I can even put it lower maybe for you guys if you like that, if you like it that much. That's also possible. But for now. So like what's gonna happen? I'm gonna go out of this trade. I would prefer to go out of the trade of the Bitcoin. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take our percentages. We're gonna take our gonna go out. Reason is because I don't want to have like too much of trades in one period of time. You know, like it's otherwise it's unnecessary for me to do that. Okay, that's also like a rule what I have. It's like don't want to have like too much of trades on one account. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close the one on Bitcoin long even for this time. Enter it again. That's funny, I can't even close it. Yeah, that's also possible. Okay, here you go. Confirm. There you go. Now, what we're gonna do is we gonna look now at the market for Ethereum. Let's see. Yeah, this one, I'm gonna copy the link as well for you guys. There you go. And let's see, what are we gonna do? We're gonna look at Ethereum USD. And I have to say, this is actually Ethereum against Bitcoin, I know, but we would expect that Ethereum is gonna go up and Bitcoin is gonna go down in general. So that's why I'm showing you why I'm doing it like this, okay? Maybe we can find even the Ethereum against Bitcoin if we can try. No, that's not possible, but that's not a problem. We're gonna just check on Ethereum, and that's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna do for a long. Our TP is gonna go on the 4094.43. I know it's maybe a long shot, guys, but this is like for the really long time, okay? So don't you worry about that. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, wrong one. 4094.43. Okay. And the SL, what we're gonna have, is gonna be on 1502. 1500.02. And what I want to do is I'm gonna place a limit order, guys. So the price is right now over here. The price is now on 2600. But what I want to see is that we're gonna swipe this part over here as well. Okay, this is like the part what I want to swipe. Swipe. Why? He's gonna go back in the gap. And what is also gonna happen is like he's swiping the people that are early buying as well, because there are early sellers as well. What he is entering right now, so I would expect that he is gonna go down, swiping, and then he's gonna go up to this part. Okay, and then what we want to do is what I want to enter is on 22,255. Let's see one more time, just in case that I'm not typing it wrong. Yeah, 2,255, and then let's see, and then 62 cents, 0.62, and this is what I want to see. Okay, and this is like what we're gonna look at. The leverage, I'm gonna put it at 10. Confirm. And we're gonna put it on like what should we do? 3%, maybe on our account. Yeah, that wouldn't be a problem, I would say. Maybe 2%, just in case. Nah. I feel it feels good to do this one. Okay, so I'm gonna open and I'm gonna confirm. And there you go, guys. We place our trade on Ethereum long against the US dollars, but also against the Bitcoin. And this is like what's gonna happen then. So, like a little recap for you guys. The Bitcoin market is gonna probably go down because of the bear market, so what we were talking about. So also, if I'm gonna grab it from this one, let's see, what's it, this one? Here, this was our old trade, by the way. We're gonna grab this one for later as well. I'm gonna show it to you. But what I was talking about is here, this one. But what we are talking about right now, I'm gonna have a little recap for every one of you. So he was making an all-time high in 2017, 2021, and 2025. Made his all-time high right now in 2025 still. And what's gonna happen is probably the same is with what happened in 2021 with the bear trap, what everyone is talking about right now, and that he's gonna go down to have a lot of to grab a lot of liquidity in the meantime. What you can see over here with the orders and what you can see over here, and then he's gonna probably go long in a long way, in a long run. I don't know in how long it's gonna take this maybe this little bit of a bear market, but eventually Bitcoin is gonna go up to the 140k like what my team is saying. So don't you worry about that, okay, guys? It belongs to the market to go down as well. It is normal, so don't you worry about that, okay? So also, if you have questions, feel free to ask also in the chat. If you still don't understand like how everything works and what's gonna happen with Bitcoin, don't you worry. Go to the YouTube channel of Merlijn the Trader, or if you want to follow it on the day itself, go to X and follow Merlijn the Trader. He is posting every day at minimum one post a day to show it to you guys. And if you want to go to the inside, to the inner circle, to see like what trades we are placing on the spot as well, go to Whoop as well. Join us in our circle, and don't forget to like join us over here. If you want to see where you can find everything, there's a link in the description over here in this live stream, and then you can join us. Follow it on the Merlin or follow us on YouTube. Everything is fine. With I'm not gonna say that you have to do it like that I'm forcing you, but I'm just telling you in a way like it is handy to do it. Okay, that's more what I have to say, because like we're gonna explain you guys a lot in the meantime. There's always like one or maybe two videos a day, what you can see here. Yesterday we made even 2 videos, and before that was one video a day. So like guys, it's like really worth it to look at it. I'm still like learning from it as well. So yeah, man. So we're gonna go for a long Ethereum as well, what I told you already. We're gonna look at now at the trade of Bitcoin USD. So what I made over here. Here what you can see is that I placed a trade short on Bitcoin. With this trade, guys, is the reason why I shorted was actually because he made a new all-time high. He swiped that part and he did go back down for a bear trend. So what I can say to you guys is like this part. This is where we want to focus on as well. A lot of people were buying on this section of the market. A lot of liquidity was grabbing here. I'm just gonna put some dollar size on it, because like a lot of people are thinking like, oh yeah, Bitcoin is gonna get more worth, but it's totally true. But before he has to do that, before he has to pick up a lot of orders. So what's gonna happen? He has to pick up this gap over here. Let's see. Let me grab that. He has to grab this gap for you guys. He has to grab this liquidity over here. He has to grab this liquidity over here, and this one is also getting a lot of liquidity. Actually, he is building a lot of liquidity up here, guys, because the reason is because people are thinking still that Bitcoin is gonna get higher. What can be true, but if we look at the trends, so what we made over here, it's looking like that he's gonna make it that the history is repeating himself. So also over here in 2021, he made an all-time high, did go down, made a higher high again also in 2021, and then he pushed it down. Here over here as well, he made a bearish flag, so a lot of people were selling over here, and then he pushed. And here in 2025, exactly 4 years later, not exactly 4 years later, I have to say. Well, it's come close actually, I have to say. Here November, 8 November, and here made here new all-time high on December. Close. No worries. But you're still like, like 4 years later, he made a new all-time high, again a new time high in the same period of time, just like over here. And now he's making another all-time high, and the other one is gonna get a little bit higher probably, and then he's gonna go lower. So this is like the parts where we want to focus at, guys. This is like the parts what we want to see and what we want to focus on that. Because here, this is exactly what you can see already. Over here, made a new all-time high. Now he's making another all-time high. A lot of people is gonna sell on this placement over here. Gonna go to downside to grab all the liquidity what they can do. Just exactly like what happened over here. Just like over here. And this is like what we want to see. Yeah, this is yeah, exactly the same like kind of pattern what you can see over here. So yeah, like a little push, then did go down, a harder push, but it made a newer all-time high for this whole period. And now we're going up. And here you can see as well, already like this is like the big push already. Like here was a smaller push, this one didn't make it, just like the last one what I told you. Make the bigger push, orders are coming in here, and a lot of people are gonna start to sell over here. This is the time where people are gonna sell, and you can see already like the movement what he's gonna make over there. And that's like for in the future what we're gonna see. And this is also like the reason why I want to focus on the short on Bitcoin against the dollar as well, guys. And this is like what is gonna happen. And not only that, but like what I told you already with the fundamental stuff, that Trump has a lot of Ethereum, BlackRock has a lot of Ethereum in his possess. So like these kind of things are like gonna happen for sure. So if Bitcoin is going down, Ethereum is probably gonna go up because it's their move now to make. Okay. And that is why we want to see a long in this period of time. If you look at that in the long term, because like there's a lot of levels we want to look at. There's a lot of liquidity on the upside. The demand is there now. You can see already that he made a big push at the little start, so you don't want to miss this one out. And this is only making it even better every time if you can see it at it. Okay. For the people that wants to see the ripple, okay. I made an analysis in a live stream as well, and that is this one over here. Okay, this is ripple against feeder. Okay, and this is also a one that I want to look at for you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna take that long for today, because like if I want to look at for the short term, maybe we can do it, but like I think we are already a little bit too late for in the short term. For the long run, maybe we can do that, because like what I was telling you already about, I'm gonna remove this one for you guys. You can see already here that he made his move already. He's going more up. He's getting more worth already with the change of character, with the big change of character, break of structure, came in the order book and pushed up again. Push the liquidity out of this one. So I'm gonna remove it for you guys, and you see already that he made a push. Now he's coming back down in this order block, what you can see already. And properly what we're gonna see is that he's gonna go up to grab this liquidity over here, over this level, and this is where we want to look at properly. So if we're gonna look maybe on a closer time frame, what we maybe can do is look what they have here. If I'm gonna draw a Fibonacci from here, you can see already that maybe people are gonna sell from here. So what I was trying to tell you, because I know that I told you we're gonna go long, and that's also what we're gonna do. But we have to look at the order block where the last part is. So that was not this one, but it can be this one as well. And I have to say this one looks very good in that way. And what you can see already, this is like what we want to see. he's getting in this order block properly. He's gonna go in this part as well. So gonna go in, then gonna push out, gonna go to the downside properly from here, and then he's gonna make his move to the upper side again. Okay guys, this is like what we want to see. So what we're gonna do is I am gonna I'm gonna clean this up a little bit for you guys. Not too crazy, not too shabby. Let's see. So this one to this one, and so stream. Also, what is really handy, like a little tip from me, guys, is like try to make it so clean as possible that you can understand it for yourself as well. Okay. Why I'm saying this is because like if you can see like what is happening in the meantime of the trend, then you always can try to find like also a good stream. Okay, so look what we're gonna do now. We're gonna remove this one, or we're gonna hide it for now to not make it too tough for us. Yeah. Also, what we're gonna do is this one as well. So this one and this one we're gonna put away. Oh, I didn't put it. Here you go. Okay, perfect. So what's gonna happen right now? What you can see here, this, I'm gonna put this off. So what we want to see, we want to look for a long. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a Fibonacci, and what you can see here is going perfectly in the levels of the 6 or the 0.618. This is like the levels what we want to look at. Also, what we can do is drawing one from over here as well to make to place our stop loss under it as well. Okay, guys. So like what we're gonna do is we're gonna can place one order over here, or stop loss is gonna go under the last low, and gonna go up for our first target, and that's this one over here. And I have to say, like, I'm also gonna place a limit order on this one, because like otherwise it would take a very long time to to that he's gonna go in our zone properly. Maybe it's gonna go in tomorrow, or maybe on the Friday, maybe even. But I have to say, guys, like one of my colleagues or team leads are gonna talk about this trade in one of the videos at Merlijn the Trader on YouTube. Okay, guys, so don't you worry about that. I'm also gonna talk about it on the next Saturday as well. So what we're gonna do, just for you guys, and this is the second live stream, and I'm really hyped to do this for you guys as well, and I'm really happy that that everyone likes it so much as well. We're gonna have one more trade. We're gonna do one more trade. Okay, we're just gonna go with one more trade, and then it is gonna be enough. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Ripple. Uh-oh, I pressed the wrong one. Excuse me, guys. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Where is Ripple? Where are you? I'm just gonna look it up for this time. There you go. I'm also gonna do it as my favorite. And this is gonna be the one what we also want to look at. Okay, let's check. Ripple. This the dollars. Perfect. Okay, these are the like the ones what we want to focus at. Okay, we want to focus preferably on the red line, not at the blue part. Why? Because the red line is better, perfectly lined up. So this is the one what we're gonna focus at. Okay, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to WEEX, our partner in crime, I have to say. Then we're gonna look for a long, also a limit order, and I'm just gonna do also again a leverage, but this time for 5. Reason is because I already have like one trade along at Ethereum, and that one is the one what I want to focus the most of it at. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna place a price in. It's $2.20 33. So 2 point, let's see, 20 and then 33. Okay. And the TP, what are we gonna place it at? Is 236, 2.36, 02. And then the SL we're gonna place at 215.19, 2.1519. Okay, guys. And this is like then what we want to see at. Okay, and then like how much percentage we're gonna do is also 2%. Okay, we're not gonna. I'm expecting good results about this one. Only thing is like that I prefer to look at Ethereum the most of it in the long term, because like I do not prefer to trade in a short period of time with crypto all the time, because like there can be something happening in the news, you know, Trump can do something and everything, but like for this time I am trusting my trading skills for this time. Okay, guys. That's what I would say about it. Okay, but yeah, so this is like what I want to see. This is what I'm gonna do as well. And yeah, guys, this is actually then the end of I think our second live stream again. The order is filled, so let's see how this one is gonna work out as well. I am gonna say to the other guys as well that they have to look at the Ripple USD long and Ethereum as well to check how that one is going on. Okay, so this one is what we expect from the Ethereum long and the Ripple as well, guys. And don't forget, with everything what we said, maybe it looks like now that he's going for a push up, but I have to say, like, watch out for the bear trap. Okay, don't go too fast in the bear market. Okay, and let's see what Ethereum has to offer for us, guys. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, really, yeah, I think that that's gonna be like the best thing what we can do right now, and because of that, we're gonna see a lot of interesting things this week. Well, guys, if someone has a question, feel free to ask it now. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna end the stream over here. I also hope that that you guys understand like what I was saying, what I'm saying, what I'm trying to talk to you guys, like how it's gonna go out, and what I have to say again, of course. If you have questions, you can ask now. Otherwise, ask it at maybe under the post what we are saying in. If you want to see other YouTube videos of us, go to Marlijn the Trader on YouTube. Subscribe and like this live stream. I would really appreciate it if you would do that. And guys, I would say thank you very much for watching. And I see you then for the next upcoming Saturday again. Then there's gonna be another live stream from me, and that live stream is also gonna be a lot of fun. And I'm gonna say to you that is also gonna be like a really interesting one. But who knows what's gonna happen with Ethereum? What's gonna happen with Ripple as well, guys? Like, it's gonna be really interesting what's gonna happen with those things, okay? Because we're gonna talk about Ripple, like what's gonna happen with that, and we're gonna talk about Ethereum with what's gonna happen on that day, okay, guys? Yes, guys, I'm from Holland indeed. I'm trying to speak English the best what I can do, but I'm not perfectly okay with it. I'm not perfect for those things, but I'm gonna try my best. Okay, guys, I see you. subscribe and like, don't forget. And I would say like, see you to the next time.